Ayurveda, the science of life, since its inception has remained unchanged. The reason being is its strong, concrete, foolproof fundamentals. Even the mode of drug action is also based on one of such very strong fundamental called as Saptapartha. And one of Saptapartha is Shadrasa. So today we will see an introduction or basics of this rasa. Myself Dr. Advesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Dravya, welcome you all for today's presentation. At the end of this presentation, you will know what is definition of rasa, what are different number of rasa, what is Panchabhutika composition of rasa, the relation between rasa and rutu, the relation between rasa and dosha, and what is anurasa, and what is difference between rasa and anurasa. So let's begin. The nirukti of rasa is rasa aswadani, which means anything which is perceived by consuming a dravya is rasa. Same is the definition of rasa. All the acharyas have put it the similar definition, that is rasadindriya grahyo rasa or rasate aswadate aninidhi rasa. Meaning is anything which is perceived by rasanindriya or jiva or tongue is rasa. So let us see what are different rasas. So while fixing the rasa, there was a symposium which was conducted, and there in that symposium, Punaruso Atreya has concluded saying that there are 6 rasas, namely Madhura, Amla, Lavana, Katu, Tikta and Kashaya rasa. And he has also given justification why these are only 6 rasas in that symposium. So now let us see what Panchabhutika composition of these rasas. The Madhura rasa is found by Prithvi and Jala, Amla rasa is found by Prithvi and Agni, Lavana rasa is predominantly of Jala and Agni, Katu rasa is Vayu Agni Pradhana, Tikta rasa is Vayu and Akasha Pradhana, and Kashaya rasa is Vayu and Prithvi Pradhana. Now, when we see this predominancy, there are some doubts or questions arise in our mind. That is, why only 2 Mahabhutas are mentioned for each rasa? For this, the reason being is, though all the dravyas are formed by Panchamahabhuta, but based on the predominancy, there are only 2 Mahabhutas are mentioned for each rasa. Now, one more question will arise, that there are 2 different opposite Mahabhutas which are there in one single rasa. How this is possible? The reason what Chakrapanik told for this is, that is Bhutanam ayam Swabhava. He says it is because of Swabhava of each Mahabhuta which will not oppose the action of other Mahabhuta. Hence, the 2 different opposite Mahabhutas, they exist in same rasa. So now let us see what is Rasopranti. That is different modes by which we can understand the rasa of a particular dravya. Acharyas have told that raso nipate dravyana. This is important. That is, Acharya says that just by keeping it in tongue, we can feel that rasa. So this is an example of Pratyaksha Pramana. Similarly, there are again 2 more Pramanas by which we can understand the rasa. That is Anumana Pramana, or by understanding, inference, we can say that rasa. For example, sweetness of urine in diabetic patients. This can be understood by when ants they are seen in the vicinity of that urine. Then we can infer that this is urine is Madhura rasa. And there is one more Pramana, that is Upadesha or Aptopadesha. For example, the vishas which cannot be tasted, that can be understood by Aptavachana. Like this, there are 3 different Pramanas by which we can say that Rasopalabdhi is perceived by Pratyaksha, Anumana and Aptopadesha. Now next we will see what is the relation between rasa and ritu. As we all know, there are 6 ritus. Each ritu is predominant of 1 or 2 Mahabhutas, and we have seen previously that each rasa is also predominant of 2 Mahabhutas. So, by virtue of Mahabhuta, there exists a relation between rasa and ritu. So, in these ritus, there is particular rasa which is seen predominantly both in nature as well as in our body. So, let us see what are different predominance of different rasas in different ritus. So, first is Shishir Ritu. In Shishir Ritu, there is Tikta Rasa Pradhana. Vasanta Ritu is Kashaya Rasa Pradhana. Grishma Ritu is Katu Rasa Pradhana. And in Amla is Pradhana in Varsha Ritu. And Lavana is Pradhana in Sharad Ritu. And Madhur Rasa is Pradhana in Hemant Ritu. So, based on the Panchabhutika relation, the Rasa and Ritu both are interrelated. Next, what is relation of rasa with individual three doshas? The first three rasas, Madhura, Amla, Lavana, they are Vata, Shamaka and Kapha, Vardhaka. The next three rasas, that is Katu, Tikta, Kashaya, they are Vata, Vardhaka and Kapha, Shamaka. Whereas the Tikta, Madhura and Kashaya, these are Pitta, Shamaka drugs, Pitta, Shamaka rasas, and Amla, Lavana, Katu, these are Pitta, Vardhaka rasas. In this, the Tikta rasa and Kashaya rasa, they are both Kapha and Pitta Shamaka. The relation of rasa is associated with dosha, and this knowledge is very important as far as clinical application is concerned, because based on the doshas we can plan the treatment modalities based on the rasa and dosha relation. So this is about rasa and dosha relation. So let us see now the another concept, that is anurasa. So what is anurasa? Anurasa is a rasa which is perceived at the end of the perception, and it is perceived very mildly. So this is different from pradhana rasa. How it is different? Let us see. That is rasa or pradhana rasa, it is perceived in dry state, in dry form, or when drug is in dry form, that time whatever the rasa is perceived, that is pradhana rasa. Whereas the anurasa is perceived when the drug is in wet state. And pradhana rasa is expressed in the beginning of perception, whereas the anurasa is mildly perceived only at the end of the perception. And pradhana rasa is experienced immediately the moment it is placed on tongue, that time the pradhana rasa is perceived, whereas anurasa is very slow and perceived at the end in mild form. So this is difference between rasa and anurasa. So in this way, today we have seen what is rasa, what is definition of rasa, what are different number and types of rasas, what is relation of Pancha Mahabhuta with that of rasa, relation of Rutu and rasa, and what is the action of each rasa on individual doshas. And at the end we have also seen what is difference between rasa and anurasa. So to conclude, students, rasa concept is, we can say that when it comes to the pharmacokinetics of Ayurveda or mode of mechanism of drug action, we can say that rasa is formula 1 of Ayurvedic mode of drug action, because this is the first thing which is perceived in terms of drug action. We can feel or we can infer what is going to be the action of drug based on rasa. Hence, we can say that rasa is a formula 1 of Ayurvedic pharmacokinetics. And the relation between rasa and rutu and rasa and doshas is very vital in case of clinical day-to-day practice. Because based on, as we all know, doshas form the disease. Hence, to tackle the doshas, we need different drugs. And what is the action of drug? We can understand by rasa. Hence, the rasa and dosha relation is very important. And at the end, the concept of rasa and anurasa. Anurasa is a thing which is perceived at the end, and this is also important, which will also tell us what is the going to be a drug action. So, at the end, thank you.